Welcome back, everybody. My name is Silent Knight. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. It's time for some more Madden 18 Fantasy Draft Series. Checking out the squad. I mean, it's the same as always, but if you're new here, we did a fantasy draft where we pulled everybody out of like a box, and it was everybody's position at random. Our first pick was corner Desmond Trufant. I can't remember number 2 and so on, but we invested very high picks on our two special team players, our kicker and our punter, Justin Tucker and Johnny Hecker. As you can see, we have RG3 as our quarterback, so not exactly ideal, but we have Alvin Kamara as our running back, and this team has kind of struggled. Our offensive line has not been as advertised. Our tackles are getting killed every game. Just not what you like to see. But our record is 6-5, and we have a narrow lead for the division. We're right up here with the Rams. So it is it's been a tough battle here. It's been kind of a struggle at times. But we will check out the schedule. We started out 4-1, an excellent start. We got healthy, then our bye week hit, and we've just been kind of struggling here. Before last week, we had struggled to a 4-1 stretch, and it was a rough couple weeks there. It was not a very solid set of weeks. But we last week we beat the Niners, so hopefully that gets us back on track. This week we have the 9-2 Philadelphia Eagles. Let's check out their squad here. Again, hope you guys are having a great day. Hopefully you're as stoked for Madden 19 as I am coming up. It is like 11 or so days away, so it is right around the corner. But the Eagles squad, you got Tom Brady, the GOAT. You got Tariq Cohen, Dexter McCluster, Doug Martin, and Tim Hightower. Wide receivers, you have Devontae Adams and Adam Thielen. Cole Beasley probably manning the slot. And J.J. Nelson, who's got that speed to pop the top off. You got Kobe Fleener, Jesse James. The offensive line is alright. Nothing to write home about, so hopefully our defensive line can get some pressure here. Defensive line, they have Michael Bennett, Mario Addison, and Ian Williams. It's a pretty tough squad. The linebacker core, Clay Matthews, Puz, and then Sean Lee on the outside. Corners, we can kind of exploit, hopefully, Maxwell, Webster, and Lippett, Ricardo Allen, but you never know what RG3 is going to put up. So that's their squad. Let's get right in here. I'm going to send the tweet out. If you guys are new here, I appreciate you joining in. Stop and leave a like here. Looks like I may be having some streaming issues, so for that I apologize. I will get it definitely rectified for Madden 19 coming up. Gonna have to call my internet provider. But let's get this stuff set up here. Make sure stream health is very good. Getting in here. Apologies for the mouse click. I gotta get a little better set up. I'm still pretty new at this. Most of my stuff is from most of my experience is all from offline, you know, doing stuff in post commentary and everything. So bear with me. I'm learning. If you got any tips, let me know. Let's get better together. Stream health looks solid. Everything sounds okay-ish. Let's pop the chat out. The tweet is sent out. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, the links are down below in the description, as with my Instagram link. So let me know what you guys are most excited for Madden 19 coming up. You know, I'm a franchise guy at heart. Always will be. Probably always have been. Probably always will be. So that's what I crave doing, man. Streaming is my bread and or not streaming. The franchise mode is my bread and butter. Does this sound good? Alright, let's get right into it. We're kicking away. This is a pretty big game for us, man. We are knocking on that playoff door. How's it going, King Castle? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're knocking on that playoff door. We got to keep this division behind us. You know, these Eagles are 9-2 for a reason. They got Tom Brady. McCluster on the return, taking it over. Gets popped at the 24-yard line. We got to be on our A game, guys. Got to do some coaching adjustments here. We're just going to play the ball. Go for swap ball. Probably match up by speed. I don't think they have the best receiving core. Obviously, we don't have the best D. Tom Brady is not going to run the option. If he does, we'll take his head off. So conservative tackles here. Let's go for the strip. We need to make some plays. We'll get right into it. Alright, Eagles come out here on the 24-yard line. This defensive line has to have a big week if we want to shut down Tom Brady. Again, Cohen is the back, so they definitely have some speed. Very talented offense here. Cohen takes it outside to the left, and he gets a short, just over the first down marker. Gets brought down from behind, 45-yard line, 22 yards on first down. Not the kind of play you want to give up to start the day here. Tariq Cohen may be a problem. Just at the 45-yard line, Brady coming out here, standing in shotgun. Cohen at his left. Devontae in the slot. Cohen gets the carry again. Another first down as this Seahawks defense struggles to get any kind of defensive continuity going on. 2 rushes, 58 yards for Cohen. Not how you want to start the day in front of your home crowd. Let's get Thomas Davis off the field. Let's get Barron in here. One thing I've always done way too much of is try to play user on defense. I suck at it. I just gotta let the players' ratings dictate how they play instead of me trying to play God every time. Brady drops back, set up the screen. Hightower with the carry, reception rather. Gets up here to the 10-yard line. This defense has been okay here in the red zone. We've forced a lot of field goals when teams can get in here. Let's see if we can force a stop. 3 receivers set. Let's go with double A gap blitz here. Get Beagle in. Send Beagle on a heater. Alright, 8 minutes to go here. 10-yard line. Devontae in the slot. Tankersley's on top of him. Handoff does go to Hightower. He gets tripped up here. That'll be 3rd down and 1. I appreciate you stopping in here, Castle, if you're still hanging out. 3rd and 1 here. Big play. Grady Jarrett's going to need to get some push. We got to stand these guys up where they are. Devontae again on the slot. I don't like that. Handoff does go to Cohen. He gets stopped by a blitzing Thomas Davis. Nice job to finally turn one in their defense. Coming up on 4th and 2. Trying to kick a field goal. I never look at kickers or punters when I check out the other team roster. I just don't think it's worth it. 6.5 minutes to go, and we are down 3. After that kind of a start, though, you got to take what you can get. It could easily be way worse. We take a knee here in the end zone, and RG3 and co. will lead the offense onto the field. All right, let's see if we can strike some magic here, guys. We need to have a big day. RG3 leads the offense on the field from the 25-yard line. Keenan Cole coming across the field. Makes a nice reception. He's got some space in front of him. Does a little juke. 19-yard reception there. Nice job, RG3. Yeah, there's so much in Madden 19 that I'm looking forward to. The refreshed franchise play. Yeah, I know it's not what we want. We want more. Yeah, of course we do. We always want more. We're gamers, man. Handoff goes to Kamara. Nice juke, Alvin. Gets stood up there, just across midfield. But there's a lot of good, and I'm kind of excited for Mutt this year. As someone who hasn't invested a ton in Mutt over the past few years, I think there's a lot of possibilities for the no money spent squad as well as the money spent squad. You know, people who just roll out tons of cash every week. It's kind of cool. I'm very excited for it. These last 2 weeks, I think, has been pretty good. Rudolph with the reception, first down. Admittedly, I haven't watched much of the pre-gameplay because I firmly believe it's just, you know, beta stuff and early access stuff. I don't believe that we're seeing the entire full game right now. I don't like to bash something or hate something just before it comes out. So I'll let the when my own hands are on the sticks and watching someone else play. So Eddie Lacy the back takes it right side, powers through the hole, puts his helmet down for no reason. First down. I'm sorry, that was second down, 2nd and 6. That was on first down, 4-yard carry. Kamara's still the back here. Get him in after a short little breather. So we're going to toss out here to the right side. See if we can target Byron Maxwell. Vincent Jackson out there. Possibly get some hands on him. Kamara takes it. Maxwell brings him down here. Couple yard gain. 3rd and 10 from the 40, I believe. So we have Justin Tucker as our kicker. I'm not sure the wind direction. How's it going, J.J. Jones? Appreciate you stopping in, my friend. 3rd and 4, RG3. Let's see if we can do something here for the home fans. The division may hang in the balance, especially as this Eagles squad here is, you know, the top team in the league, I believe. RG3 scrambles out of bounds. First down, Robert Griffin. I appreciate that sub, JJ. Really helps out. You're my man. We got to keep chipping away here with Alvin. Are you a big Madden fan, JJ? What's your team? What are you looking forward to in 19? Handoff goes to Kamara. Big gap up the middle. Gets up here to the 24-yard line. And Alvin Kamara is hurt. That is the one injury this team could not afford. Our backup backs are Eddie Lacy and Tavon Austin. So we'll see what happens. Apologies for that. So since you're new here, Madden 18 was my first YouTube experience, and I started with an Eagles franchise. It was my first experience with YouTube. I had to learn for content creation. I had to learn how to edit. I had to learn how to talk. You know, I just had to learn a lot of things, man. And RG3 throws it away. So I did an Eagles franchise, and it went one season. It went fantastic. I learned a ton. It was the longest I've ever played Madden. But right after my first season, I had practice squad issues. I had a full practice squad, and those players were stuck on there. They couldn't be cut, they couldn't be deleted, they couldn't be edited, and they counted towards my roster. So, you know, 10 people from the practice squad, that is basically I was playing each week with a 43-man roster, which is no depth. Any injury that I had, my players basically had to be put on the IR just because I didn't have another player to play the position. Lacy takes it up here. Gets just short of the first. Let's put Justin Tucker in here for should be an easy 3. Tucker comes on and is blocked. They get the ball in here and it is blocked by Jamal Adams. Anyway, so that ended my franchise series. So for Madden 19, I have a lot of plans for MUT this season. I'm gonna probably get a bundle or 2 on opening day. Probably stream one late. And then I will, I'll be doing another bundle probably in a video, just trying to get more experience with that kind of thing. And then I have a huge franchise series planned. I do have the team 99% picked out, but it could be swayed based on what happens here in training camp and preseason before. But it's something I'm very excited for. I want it to run 5, 6, 7 seasons. I'm very inspired by Mr. Hurricane. That dude is a legend, man. I'll probably do a My Player series here. And just roll with it. I got a lot of plans here for Madden 19 coming up. I'm a diehard football fan. I'm a diehard Eagle fan. Very happy to finally get the Lombardi this past season. Cohen putting bodies on the floor here. Got 8 yards out of that one, out of nothing. But big season coming up, man. I'm very excited for it. So I appreciate you hopping in here, joining up with the squad, man. I'm just trying to get better. Just trying to get better with the YouTube and consistency, and just really having fun. I work nights, so I don't get a lot of get a lot of time with sports fans. So most of my sports interaction comes from online stuff. So it's something. It helps me connect with the sports community, and I miss talking sports with people. as Brady gashes us outside here. That was a big, huge gain for this Eagles offense. They're back in the red zone. 3 tight end set. Let's hold them again here. Under 30 seconds to go. West Coast, Best Coast. I'm in Wisconsin, so, you know, Central Coast, Best Coast. Brady gets popped there by Thomas Davis. Should have been a partial sack for Jamie Collins. What's happening, Dakota Lord? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you're having a great day. 2nd and 19 there. Number 51 was digging that. We got a good one here in Seattle. 9-2 Eagles, 6-5 Seattle Seahawks. Of course, this is a fantasy draft series if you're just hopping in now. Basically, everything was taken blindly from like a hat, took their position. Our quarterback is RG3, so that tells you kind of where we got to pick our quarterback. Popped him at number 20 or so at least. Cohen takes it up the center, gets stopped right at the 21-yard line. 6 for 65 for Cohen. 3rd and 13 here. Tom Brady, though, you can't ever give him too much. Seahawks fan? Right on, man. I, you know, being a Wisconsin, I grew up a Packers fan until actually the TO era. When the Eagles got TO, man, it was that team with McNabb, Westbrook, TO, Buckhalter, Dawkins, you know, Freddie Mitchell. That team was iconic. Just so much fun to watch, and that really inspired my love of football, fantasy football, and just this entire world that is the NFL. 4th and 20, kicks it through the uprights. We're down 6. Josh Lambo. I totally forgot we had that field goal blocked. So does that mean you're a big Duck fan? You guys kind of sold us some damaged goods there with Chip Kelly. D'Anthony Thomas brings it out here, the 28-yard line. We can move it pretty efficiently that last drive, so let's see if we can keep it up here. Let's make some plays, offense. Alvin Kamara is back. It was just a short-term elbow injury. Running the counter here. Got just about 1, I believe. Yep. Called it 1. Short gain. 2nd and 9. Let's get some through the air here. That Cole play was our most efficient offensive play this far. RG3 has self-sabotaged this team pretty heavily multiple times this year. RG3 drops back, and he completely misses Golden Tate. Wasn't even close. 3rd and 9. We need to get something going here, squad. Let's go with the play-action shot. See if we can get someone free up the seam. These corners, I don't think, can stick with our receivers, especially Tate on this route. Play action to Kamara. Beautiful block there. RG3 unloads one. Golden Tate! Off his hands! No way. Why didn't he catch that? Golden Tate with a crippling incompletion. RG3 made time. Alvin Kamara had a beautiful block here. He completely subs him, cuts him. Nice pass. Off his hands. Off his hands again. You gotta be kidding. Oh, man. That one play that RG3 makes that is on target just doesn't come up. That was awful. Johnny Hecker's going to send one deep here. We need to get a big stand from this defense following that stop drive and then the missed field goal. Johnny Hecker with a beautiful placement here. Called 7-yard line. Excellent placement. I can't believe that. But yeah, guys, got a lot of stuff coming this year. A big, huge Madden franchise. I'll let you know on something. I'll tell you guys that are in here right now. It is between... I know which one it is. But it's between the Bengals and the Bills. Those two teams have a lot of potential for Kobe Fleener's head just got ripped off. That is a definite pass interference and probably an ejection. It's between the Bengals and the Bills, unless something major happens in training camp going forward. Those two teams have a lot of real estate. The Bengals are interesting because they do have some weapons, Joe Mixon, AJ Green, some good aging defensive players to build around. The Bills are pretty raw as a whole. Kelvin Benjamin could be a sleeper for that offense. Of course, they have Shady, unless somehow he gets gotten rid of or suspended for the year. Of course, you could also build some storylines with that where he does get suspended if it's not decided by the time the season comes out. Lots of possibilities. The Bills have AJ McCarron and Josh Allen at quarterback. Just a lot of possibilities. It honestly kind of just hinges on what Hurricane does. Obviously, I'm not near the scale of Hurricane or, you know, anything, so it really doesn't matter if I choose the same team. But being someone who watches him, I don't want to do stuff in my franchise and then see him have the exact same team and be like, damn, why did he do that? Or, man, why didn't I do that? I don't want to second guess things from the GOAT of YouTube franchise. So it is it's pretty much between one of those two, unless, you know, something major happens in training camp and preseason before the first roster update comes out. Brady misses there on 3rd and 10. We will get the ball back here. A pretty decent field position. Yeah, the Rams team is going to be loaded. That Rams squad is going to be just insane to use. I want to have a pretty raw squad, though. One thing I can majorly put within 2 or 3 seasons, I want my entire fingerprints to be all over it. I want it to be the Silent Night squad, the thing that I built. Not something where, oh, you inherited Cam Newton and you just took Cam to, you know, 6 Super Bowls. You know, something like that. There's a lot of good teams, though, that could be done. I mean, you could build storylines for the Rams, taking them back to the promised land, Jared Goff, Gurley, Brandon Cooks, you know, holding out Aaron Donald. RG3 facing heavy pressure, gets sacked trying to get rid of it. Big loss of 10 by Mario Addison. 2nd and 20 here. You know, I think you could almost justifiably do every team in the NFL, except actually my Eagles, who I did last year. I had no thoughts that they were going to be a Super Bowl contender last year. You know, I'm not in any way like a homer fan, so I like to look at things like realistically. I thought we were playoff bound and stuff, but I didn't think we were going to Super Bowl. I had 0 thoughts about that. 2nd year Wentz and you know, questionable kind of running back core until we made that trade for Jay Ajayi. You know, Seattle would be a good one. Green Bay you could make work. You know, the entire NFC North, a lot of the AFC West. The Steelers would be tough, but you could have Big Ben go away in a season or 2. 3rd and 16. We need to make something happen here. We need to get on the board. Rudolph in space brings it in. Up to the 40, 22-yard reception. Let's keep the clock going, or keep the ball moving here. No huddle. Kamara's a little gas. We're gonna give it to him anyway. Hand off Kamara up the gut. Gets stood up there, right on the 47, 48-yard line. 6 for 31 for Alvin. Let's get Tavon in here. See if we can have some little bit of razzle dazzle. Alright, 5 minutes to go here. Ball gets out to Tavon. Oh, bad pass for RG3. Kind of hung it behind him. Got popped. 3rd and 8. Basically gave back everything that Alvin got us there in 1st. We need to find a mismatch. We have Barnage and Rudolph at tight end. Let's get something here. VJX Tate. What do we want? Let's see if this works. Damn. RG3 trying to break ankles. Gets popped by Starla Tulele. He wiggled that first guy out. That was pretty cool. I'll watch that again. It'll be another punt for Johnny Hecker, though. I thought Vjax was actually going to come back on that. He had some space. If he would have cut, that would have been a nice reception right at the sticks. It was cool, but it did not work. Just inside the end zone. We need to have a big stand here, defense. 3 for 33. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Not 3rd and 33. We can press these receivers pretty heavily, but Cohen has been a problem all day. Sending Thomas Davis has been working thus far. Cohen gets the carry, takes it up to the 27-yard line, just short of the first. 2nd and 3 here. This will run the clock to about 3 minutes to go. Let's play 4-6. Let's get Burnett up here. If Burnett can get a stop, this may work out. I like our corner matchups. I just don't like Cohen. Cohen gets stopped there by Jamie Collins in the backfield. 8 for 72 for Cohen. Washington. Let's get Barron on the field. We need a little bit of speed. What's the biggest thing you guys are looking forward to here in Madden 19? You guys franchise players? Are you guys MUT players? What's your thing, my friends? Is it long shot? Brady drops back, standing in a nice pocket. Uncorks one deep. Burnett knocks it away from, I believe, Devontae Adams. Nice job there, Morgan. That's what you gotta get. Eagles will punt here. Should take the clock to right over the 2-minute warning. Alright, 6-0, guys. We need to get an equalizer here. Even a 3 would be huge. Alright, D'Anthony Thomas takes it right on the corner. It's a back juke here. Under the 2-minute warning, 1:59 to go. Jesse 121, if you're in here, I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. The weird thing that happened in this fantasy draft is basically the entire NFC is like 5-5, or were last week. Everybody was average. There was like 10 teams, or 8 teams, I believe, that were 8-8 or 5-5. Everybody else, there's a couple people up top, the Eagles, Giants, and Bears, and everybody else. And then there's a couple teams below, which were all in our division. Kamara takes it left side, gets across the 50, jukes, gets out of bounds, damn. Stops the clock, though, 1:53 from the 46-yard line. Alvin Kamara is starting to make some plays here on the ground. We may be starting to crack this defense. Yeah, I took RG3 instead of more veteran, stable quarterbacks like McCown and I'm forgetting who else was there. Just because I haven't used RG3 for a few years of Madden. Barnage gets popped there, gain of 3, and an injury. Injury on the Eagles, actually. So this is a Philadelphia timeout. I'm not sure who's hurt, though. Obviously, it's an Eagle. Alright, 2nd and 7 here from the 43-yard line. We need this first. RG3 has space, just going to have to take it himself and get out of bounds. RG3 has learned since, I believe, that Titan game where he tried to carry it too much and really hurt the squad. So let's keep it going. Play smart football here. 1:40 to go, 34-yard line. John Kuhn is, of course, our fullback. Kuhn with a nice block. Kamara takes it to the edge, gets out to bounds. I'm sorry, that was Tavon. They play almost exactly the same. Tavon and Kamara feel very similar. Egbo69, appreciate that, man. Welcome. I'm not going to assume your gender, so Egbo, welcome. Alright, RG3 finds Kamara out of the backfield. Nice juke there. That gets popped by Puzz. Right over the sticks. So that was a first down. Just going to continue chipping away here. We need this score badly. And I believe we start with the ball. Is Detroit a possibility? They are not. But I do have a friend of mine who's working on a Lion franchise. And I'll definitely let you know. He's featured on my channel. It's Mr. Mega Killer. Ooh, Eddie Lacy with a big-time truck. Gets stopped there right at the 2-yard line. That man went flying. But if you do have any input, JJ, let me know down below in the upcoming videos, man. I'll definitely take all your player inputs and everything like that to heart. I listen to you guys. You know, without you guys, there's no me. You know, that kind of stuff is very appreciated. Your player insights, your scouting thoughts, you know, matchups and trade possibilities. That stuff matters. You know, I want to make it realistic, and I like doing realistic-y things. I don't want to, you know, jip the computer out of possible RG3 into the end zone out of weird plays or do stuff that's cheesy. I like playing authentic, you know. I want to do stuff that's real. Yeah, let me get you, Mr. Mega Killer's ID quick. It's MR Mega Killer. Hey JJ, I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I don't know if that works, but if that link is clickable, that's Mr. Mega Killer's channel. If you can see the, we get a delay game here because I wasn't paying attention. That'll make the field goal here from the extra point here from the 20-yard line be a 37-yard attempt. Tucker did get blocked once. No problem, and it goes through the uprights. Yeah, I'll definitely be running with either the Bills or the Bengals. You know, like I said, lots of stuff for both those teams, and I'm very excited. I'm going to work my ass off this season to make it work good. You know, I want to have 2 to 3 uploads every week. I want to make it work. I want to really grind on it. You know, there's nothing more fun since I work nights. There's nothing more fun than on weekends to come in my office. You know, because I'm off Saturday and Sunday. Having my windows open, having some music on, just playing a game of Madden, then hunkering down to edit it, and then commentate it. It's so much fun. You know, in the past I did photography, and, you know, stopping photography, YouTube became, you know, kind of the focus. We got to hunker in, though. We got Tom Brady here with 30 seconds left. Looks like they may be content here just to run it out. We'll let them. We will let them just stop it down here. Going by their record, man, 9-2 Eagles, I did not think that we would be this competitive with them. We're definitely banging here. Handoff goes to Cohen. Got to stop this man. Got to get stopped here, and we do. And that ends the first quarter. 7-6 Seahawks. RG3 took it in there for our score. They had a couple nice plays. They're this Eagle offense, getting them down, kicking 2 field goals. They blocked our field goal attempt. So we're in the thick of it. I'm very happy with how that first half went. We'll skip ahead right to the second half. We do start with the ball. Beautiful. Yeah, JJ, if you're still in here, let Mega Killer know that I sent you. He'll like that. I want to give that man any kind of extra eyes he can get. Let's go Eagles. Or Redskins. The Battle of the Birds. Let's try taking this out left side. Ooh, Kamar gets brought down there just by the end. That was a weird tackle animation. I don't think I've seen that this year. Just kind of slid and just kind of got collapsed on. Nice job. We need to get our tight ends in here more. Let's call a play action here, see if we can get one of them. Barnage and Rudolph. Tate on the outside. Sent Barnage on a little slant route. Play action to Kamara. There's some space. Ah! I really thought RG3 was going to get rid of that quicker. Mario Addison drills RG3 for a big sack. 3 for 16. The one thing, man, I give up a lot of sacks, you know, and I know some of it's my pocket presence just because I scramble out of bounds and whatnot. But I think the tackles in Madden, the offensive tackles play terribly. You know, if you look at the sacks given up, it's elite tackles that give up, you know, double-digit, you know, 20+ sacks some years. It's weird. Kamara with the reception, gonna get brought down short here, but just saving a little bit of face. 10-yard reception. But yeah, if you guys are new here, I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping in and watching me on this Thursday afternoon. Lots of big Madden 19 plans. You know, hop on. Like it, share it, subscribe it, give me your comments, your thoughts, and hang in there for an awesome year. There's going to be lots of big stuff happening. Cohen gets popped there at the 21-yard line. Twan Johns, appreciate that, man. Every little bit helps, man. That's those little bit of gains, better insight. You know, for the most part, I'm a sports channel. You know, it's diehard Madden and everything else, but I'm starting to branch into other things. I have a Far Cry series I'm working on now. The next episode will be actually up right after this one. Kyle Williams gets a bad face mask penalty there. That's not something you want to give up. That'll put them here at the 36-yard line, 37-yard line. Come on, Kyle. The Boo Birds are out here in Seattle. They did not like that. Let's blitz Brady. We need to hit him. Brady under center. Burnett cheating up. Ah, Cohen with a nice juke. Takes it across the 50 into our territory. 48-yard line. Tariq Cohen 12 for 100. That a couple of those plays happened right at the beginning, so we've had a nice little. We've held him a bit, so I'm getting happy-ish with that. Blackman matching up against Devontae. Don't like that matchup. Brady play action, getting chased by Washington. Washington misses, throws it away. Second down. Handoff goes to Cohen, takes it outside. Gets brought down by Thomas Davis on a nice pursuit tackle there. Nice job, TD. 3rd and 4. We need a stop here. Let's press him up. Devontae Beasley, Thielen on the outside with Trufant on top of him. They're passing. Oh, Kyle Wilson almost had that pick. That was so close. Nice defense, though. They're calling a field goal, but I don't necessarily buy into it. Coach Peterson, I know what you can do with the Philly special. Let's play smart here. Be a 59-yarder. Wow, and he makes it through. I'm not sure who that kicker is either. That was a big field goal. We are down by 2 now here in Seattle. 6 minutes left in the third, 9-7. RG3 and Kamara and Co. will take over here. D'Anthony Thomas back to return it out of the end zone. 5-10, 20. Got a little bit of daylight. It closes quick. 25-yard line here. Okay. We need to get Kamara some more carries. Get Kuhn out here. Have him pop somebody. Oh, what? The biggest frustration I have in Madden, besides just the tackle play, why didn't that block get covered? Why wasn't that block sealed? It's just those kind of, you know, Madden IQ plays. It's just like, what? That's where the frustration comes in. There's no reason he should not have been hit on that. Oh well, Madden's gonna Madden. RG3 under center, Lacey the back. Barnage might be able to streak on this one. Barnage! Ah, it was in his hands and knocked away. 7 for 11 RG3, a pretty efficient day here at the office. 3rd and 13 though, we need to try to pick up this first. Again, hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know what you're thinking in this chat here. And some conversations popping off. Get to know each other, get to know me. Let me know what you're thinking. Vincent Jackson might be able to create some space. Vincent Jackson was able to create space. First down, VJax, 15 yards. Keep it going here. Let's put these guys back. Put them back on their heels. If we can get Kamara to pop this corner, we might be able to... RG3's going to take it. Cross the 50, 40. Slide down. Don't want to fumble. Nice carry, RG3. 4 for 44. And a score. 200... Really? Thanks, man. I didn't even check. 201. Damn. Appreciate that, everybody. That means a lot, man. Thank you guys if you're in here in the chat. You know, I started this and I didn't really have any kind of goal. I just wanted to do this and just have fun. And, you know, these numbers are continuing to move. And it's because of people like you who are in here just chatting and hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. You know, I'm a humble guy. I don't have swagger. I don't wear Yeezys. You know, I'm just a dude. So it's stuff like that that matters a lot to me. So nice carry there by Kamara. I got 4 yards. 32-yard line. Let's make it go. Let's get another drag route. Cole had a nice, huge play on that. Let's see if we can get another one with Golden Tate this time. VJax might be able to pop the top off. Get rid of it quick. Vincent Jackson! Dropped at the 3-yard line. Nice catch, VJax. What an audible of RG3 to see that. Let's pop this in here in the end zone. Great play, Vincent Jackson. Let's have Lacey and Kuhn. The old Green Bay connection. Eddie Lacy rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, in for 6. Nice play, Lacy. John Kuhn leading the way. Kicking this extra PAT, we go up 5. That's the 3rd rushing touchdown of the season for Eddie Lacy. Nice little job there in the supplementary role for the big fella behind Kamara. Cohen, the return man, gets the carry. This guy is just electric. I will definitely be targeting him in any and all of my fantasy leagues this year. I do PPR stuff. Man, he's going to be a blast to get if you can get him in the, you know, 7th or 8th round as your RB3 or flex player. He just needs one injury to Jordan Howard, and he may have a Kamara-like season. He's that good. Especially because they're going to have a more pro-style offense with Nagy. He could really pop off this season. Handoff goes to Kamara, or to Cohen. You can't stop this man. Cohen across the midfield, 49-yard line. Now I compared him to Kamara, I can't stop calling him that. Let's keep playing this dollar defense. We know they're probably going to try to run it or go to their tight ends. We need to be athletic enough to stop them. Mega Killer's video. Kind of think he's under. Yeah, dude, I love Mega Killer. His stuff is a lot of fun. I've been talking to him a lot lately. We're gonna collab and do some stuff together. His Brown franchise has been a ton of fun, But he, like I said, he's actually doing the he's doing Detroit. So we've been talking back and forth, and he's definitely doing the Lions. Brady hands it off again to Hightower. I wonder why Hightower's getting all these carries. He's listed as number 4 on their depth chart. 3rd and 6. Just over a minute to go. Adam Thielen's Beasley. Fleener. Ah, they got Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen is loose. Thielen brought down 28-yard line. Brady's only 4 for 10. Wow. I did not realize it was that kind of a day for Brady. Almost like the Super Bowl. Just kidding. He shredded our defense. Alright. Should be the last play of the quarter unless it's an incompletion. Probably go to Cohen here. Handoff does go to Cohen. He gets ripped on by the face mask again. Another free 15 yards. You hate to see it, folks. Come on, Unread. You gotta be better than that, my man. That takes us into the 4th quarter, guys. We are up 14-9. We got a tight one here against the Eagles. The Tom Brady-led Eagles. I haven't paid attention to the ticker at the bottom. I don't know if the Rams won or not. The Rams have the same record as us, but we do have the tiebreaker. Handoff goes to Cohen. He gets popped there. A beautiful stop by this defense. This defense has really come out to play this game. Jimmy Collins with a nice stop there. It's hard to commentate this stuff because the numbers and stuff you see, you know, corresponding to the normal team. It's not that player. You know, for Cohen, it's Blunt's number. It's like, oh, Blunt's going big. It's like, oh, he's definitely not. It's definitely not like Garrett Blunt. I think Grady Jarrett just knocked tackle number 30, which is pretty big for a defensive tackle of his stature. 3rd and 9. Got to show up here, guys. Everybody get on your feet. This defense is trying to rouse everybody. Williams gets pressure. Jesse James with a reception and in for 6. What state Mega Killer's from? I think he's from Minnesota, actually. I think he's in a bordering state around me. I think it's Minnesota. I don't want to say for sure, but I can't remember. Devontae Adams in the slot. They're passing here, trying to get up. Devontae Adams in for 2. We are down 3 now. 17-14 against this vaunted Eagle team. Golden Tate back to return it. Got to get the ball in his hands somehow. Golden Tate has a little bit of light. It closes up real quick, though. Yeah, same as Hurricane. I thought that was pretty cool. What team do you think Hurricane is going to pick? The last thing that I saw was that he said he was going to not possibly said, but he said he was very strongly considering the Cardinals, and that was in his practice live stream. Kamara gets the carry here, and a fumble, a late fumble. Kyle Williams broke his ribs. Ouch. That definitely hurts our defensive line. So the fumble came after the play was real dead. Interesting. I haven't actually seen that happen in Madden. Golden Tate may be able to get this if he gets a step. Vincent Jackson making plays. Vincent Jackson. Jesus. Let's get Lacey another carry. Dude, I know. I think any team in that AFC East could be fun. You know, he could have so much fun with Teddy. Plus, the team's very raw, and they do have some good defensive players. You know, as much as I love Kane, I did not like his Bears franchise this year. I think he kind of shot himself in the foot by waiting so long after it dropped to actually get going, because he's running that Chargers season, which basically started when it came out. There's some building blocks there too, man. Robbie Anderson's no slouch. That dude is so talented. RG3 has a little bit of space here. Everybody's pushing back. RG3 takes himself. Slides down for a first. RG3 5 for 51. Just doing what he can to make this team win, man. He knows he can't necessarily do it with the arm. Got to do it with the legs if you got him. Alright, we are just over midfield here, 45-yard line. Taking down this 9-2 Eagle team pretty methodically. Oof. Alvin Kamara gets drilled and fumbles it. Recovered by Michael Bennett. That is a devastating blow here. Alvin Kamara did injure his elbow earlier, so maybe that played some part into it. Kamara got depleted on that hit. Whew. At the booth review. Let this one play itself out, my friends. His elbow may have been down. Thoughts on the Rams? Dude, that Rams team, you guys tore Wentz's ACL. Still not a fan of that. But, dude, the Rams are going to be a lot of fun. That team is very talented. The call went in our favor. But if Aaron Donald doesn't play, that's definitely a hindrance. You know, I think if you get a motivated Ndamukong Suh next to Aaron Donald, if he gets that new deal, they're just going to flatten people. Like, I don't care what you have against them. It doesn't matter. I think the rest of that defense is good enough to bang and to win some games, but certainly not lose games. And then if Jared Goff can really ascend and take that next step in his third season with him and Gurley, you know, that team has two young tight ends. You know, Brandon Cooks is there. They still have Woods. But they don't have Woods anymore. I can't remember where Woods went. But there's a lot of possibilities. You know, especially because the Seahawks are kind of, you know, fringe in the division. Wilson's gonna Wilson, but there's a lot of interesting things that could happen. You know, I think that the Niners are on the ascend, but I think they're just an average team. I mean, they're gonna be good. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo's never gonna lose a game in his career. It's gonna be a fun. There's so many fun division battles this year across the league. You know. There's just so many possible parity this season. I'm just very excited here going forward for this NFL that so many perennially bad teams got quarterbacks in this draft, and I think all of them are solid. I don't want to necessarily call anybody a superstar, but I think there's a lot more solid quarterbacks this year than there was last year. It's always interesting how that reshuffling works. Alvin Kamara wiggling into the end zone. Hurdle, young man. You do those hurdles, young man. Alvin Kamara gets us the lead with a nice scamper in for 6. We go up 21-17. You know, being a diehard Eagle fan, even our division's kind of weird. You know, Dallas is kind of reloading. They've never been necessarily this barren before on offense. I know Zeke is going to kill it, but, you know, can Dak really evolve with a less supporting cast at wideout? You know, that defense added a couple nice players. You know, their pass rush is good with Crawford, but I don't know. Washington could be deceptively good. Alex Smith in that offense with those kind of talent around him, I think he might surprise people and have, you know, 3,500 yards and 30 scores. He did it last year and almost the year before in KC. You know, the Giants, I think the Giants' defense is going to hinder them. Obviously, their offense is worldly. You know, but if they stay healthy, or don't stay healthy, or if Eli Manning does Eli Manning stuff and goes backwards again, that team might not be all it's cracked up to be. A lot of interesting stuff could happen. Plus injuries, man. There's always injuries to players you don't expect. You know? Pittsburgh never was in a competition. Yeah, it's... Ooh, Tankersley with a beautiful pick. But what's the flag? Yeah, Pittsburgh's going to be interesting. It really, you know, does Le'Veon play this year? I mean, I'm sure he does, and I'm sure he comes back. The ball's going the other way on that pick. Henry hit Brady in the dome. But, you know, Baltimore is kind of a fringe team this year. The Browns, I think, may win 6 games, which is still huge. But, you know, that team's going to have to grow together and mesh. You know, like when LeBron went to Miami. You can't just take all these players with no time together and it just happens like that, especially in football. You need that cohesion. You need those routes. You need that footwork, that ball speed coming out. You need that kind of thing to happen. So it's, you know, Baltimore's interesting, though. I'm definitely targeting Crabtree in every fantasy football league I have this year. That dude might score like 12 touchdowns because they don't have much else. A flag on this one, too. Is it neutral zone? And that's another reason I'm targeting Cincinnati for my 19 franchise. You know, they got that big behemoth there in Pittsburgh. And the rest of the division's kind of at their level. I mean, A.J. Green is a superstar. They have nice talent on defense. Joe Mixon's a real deal. You know, but Andy Dalton, you know, is he gonna stay there? You know, Marvin Lewis, is he gonna stay? It's like they're just another face mask penalty. Oh, we have aggressive tackle on, I think. That's probably why. But there's can they knock them off? I don't think so. You know, Pittsburgh always has those random games where they just crap the bed. Like those that game against the Jags last year. What happened in that one? You know, if Roethlisberger isn't motivated, you know, we'll see what happens. Appreciate you stopping in though, Sean123. I like the conversation. You know, I crave that kind of stuff. I like hearing different mindsets from people across the country. Thomas Davis blitzing Brady. Brady gets brought down by Unrein. Yeah, Mega Killer stuff's a blast, man. That dude is very solid. I've been messaging him, been sliding them DMs, and we've been talking quite a bit about our plans for this upcoming season. He's got a lot of stuff in the works. You know, he's got a lot of ideas. He showed me his new thumbnails and stuff he's working with, and that dude's on the ascension. He's going straight up. 2nd and 16 here. Brady standing in a pocket. Finds Cohen. Oh, no. Cohen gets out of bounds here. 15-yard line. 2:33 on the clock. They need to score. Yeah, that Browns team he was able to put together was very tight. That was a very solid squad. I mean, the Browns are even going to be a fun team to rebuild this year, but everybody's just rebuilt the hell out of them the past couple seasons because they've had so many draft picks and it's easy to unload and do everything. J.J. Nelson gets into the end zone here. We are facing a 3-point deficit. We got to see what we can do. 2:30 to go. What you got, RG3? This is where stars become superstars. Come on, guys. Of course, we do have Justin Tucker as our kicker. Golden Tate gets brought down hard there, 23-yard line, right down to the wire. Come on, Alvin. Let's see what we got on this one. Let's get Golden Tate with a little bit of speed on this. We need to get him the ball a couple more times this game. Send Vjax deep. I like that matchup over him. Let's go. Oh no! Golden Tate just out of his hands. I totally thought that was getting picked. The pitches have worked very nice for us. Ingram? Dude, Ingram is a monster. He's so much fun. I'm really bummed that my Eagles franchise died the way it did. There was so many players that I was so excited to use. Malcolm Meadows and Swelling the safety and oh god, Ross Ransom, the bruising battering ram running back. You know, but that practice squad just completely sucked life out of the series. I couldn't play when every injury that happened, you had to basically IR the person. It was a cancer to the series and absolutely killed it, and I was so bummed. 3rd and 9 here, 2 minutes to go. Can we be great? What rhymes with great? Tate. We'll see. Alvin Kamara off his helmet. Ball hits the turf. Big 4th down here in our territory. What you got, squad? The Boo Birds are out here. Cole's had a nice matchup. So does Pryor. V Jackson a double move. Don't like that. He's super slow. Keenan Cole puts the ball in the turf, and it's back to Philly. That is a devastating drop, and I even possession caught it too. That's a bummer. We're going to have a big, huge stand here. What's up, Gibbs, a.k.a. Gibby? How you doing, my friend? Appreciate you stopping in. Tom Brady under center here. Cole in the back. Gotta have a big, huge play. Oh, no. Cohen's loose. Cohen is loose. And Cohen gets stopped there. 1st down from the 14-yard line. Just finishing up this franchise season game here. This fantasy draft series. Tom Brady, the quarterback. Finds his tight end really quick there. Another timeout. Basically, we cannot let them get in the end zone. If they get 6, we are not going to win it. Got to get them to just a 3. Or a pick 6 would be dope. Kobe Fleeter on the outside. Thomas Davis matching up. Don't like that matchup. Brady's standing still in the pocket. Henry's coming. And they find Thielen in the back of the end zone. Adam Thielen with a crippling touchdown, but I think he might have stepped out of bounds. I'm not sure if Madden has a rule built in, though. I think it does. That's Beasley. Where's Thielen? Thielen's all the way over here. Wow, he just walked through the back of the end zone unopposed. Woof. Woof. My man. Ouch, that blows. See, let's get this Milliner. That's a bummer. 134. Let's see if we can do some magic here. With RG3 at the helm? I doubt it. But yeah, Gibby, I got a lot of big Madden 19 plans coming up. A big, huge 5, 6, 7 season franchise ahead. A bunch of Ultimate Team content in My Player Series or Superstar or whatever it's even called. Lots of big stuff ahead, man. So I appreciate you hopping in. If you feel so kind and think I deserve it, hit that like button, smash that sub, and continue on the grind with me. Lots of stuff coming. RG3 gets buried. Another sack by Jamal Adams. That is basically how this game has gone for us. We gotta get locked and loaded here. We can still do it. It is not a death nail yet for us. I can't believe Cole dropped that pass. Redemption! Nope, just more of the same thing. Keenan Cole drops it again. Knocked away by Webster. I bought into the hype, and I really liked him as a receiver, and he has not been what we drafted him as. Let's go Rudolph. Kyle Rudolph with a beautiful reception there, right across midfield. 49-yard line, will probably be around 49 seconds by the time we snap it. Sending Golden Tate deep. Jackson going deep as well. 48 seconds we snap it at. Heaving it up. See, Vincent Jackson can make catches like that, but we can't get, you know, wide open-ish plays to Keenan Cole. Bro. Alright. Rudolph. Kyle Rudolph in for 6. We're not dead yet, folks. RG3 takes it. RG3 is very happy about that one. He deserved that score. Justin Tucker puts it in. 31-28. If we didn't get that field goal blocked, we'd be tied right now. We need an onside kick for the ages. Justin Tucker boots it. Adam Thielen hangs on to it. That'll end it. Wah, wah. That'll knock the Seahawks team, I believe, to 6-6. We just need to hope that the Rams also take an L. If not, our game against them is going to be the season. I think we have them this week, actually. Tom Brady takes a knee, and that'll do it here in Seattle, my friends. We played probably our best game of the season, though. It was pretty efficient. Not very many bad play calls. Our defense, we just lost to a team that's 9-2. You know, what are you going to do? Brady going to come out here again. Victory formation, the GOAT. It is so weird seeing him in green. And that does it. The Seattle Seahawks team loses to the Philadelphia Eagles 31-28. But it wasn't without heart, though. This team tried. We were right there with them in the thick of it. Adam Thielen, though, on that play broke our backs. The zone coverage was not there. Pretty much, CJ. That's basically what happened. Yeah, it was a fantasy draft, so the Eagles took Brady. My first pick was Desmond Trufant, and he hasn't done anything for us. I appreciate you stopping in, though, man. If you feel that I'm enjoyable to watch and very stoked for a lot of Madden 19 stuff, smash that like button, hit that sub, and buckle up, man. There's a lot of stuff coming here for 19. Cohen gashed us on the ground. 19 for 145. We cannot stop running backs. Kamara, Lacey, and RG3 all had scores. That fumble... That wasn't a fumble, though. Never mind. That blocked kick, though. That was a game right there, though. Vincent Jackson had a hell of a game. Rudolph did as well. Adam Thielen just crushed us with that play. Kobe Fleener. Jesse James, too. Whew. And the sacks, too. Staley. You know, I mean, Cohen gave up a sack. We popped in pretty hard on that play. Jamie Collins, 2 tackles for loss. Addison, 2 on the outside. Yeah, man, I just hit 200. That was awesome. I didn't even know until my man JJ let me know. I was like, for real? It feels good, man. I appreciate that. It's guys like you, man. Just this conversation is amazing. Just chilling a little bit before work and just having sports talk. It's not something I get a lot of because I work third shift in IT, but it's cool. I just love talking sports about anything. I'm a diehard Eagle fan. You know, I'm a Brewer fan. I don't necessarily have a basketball team, but, you know, a big MMA, stuff like that. I just like talking to people. It's not something I get a lot of with interaction, so I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Let's get out of here, though. Let's check out our stats. Hopefully, that Rams team lost. We need that Rams squad to take the L. Let's check this out here. Week 13 comes to injury. Oh, is it Henry? No, it's Williams. He broke his ribs. That's right. 5 weeks. Oof, that's a bummer. We're going to have to figure out what we want to do with Kyle there. But this season, we're just going to run this season up until Madden 19 comes out. In the past years, I'd always put down the sticks, you know, right after the Super Bowl, something like that. I just really didn't care. You know, then I'd pick up Madden and I'd be hella rusty. I wouldn't know stuff. Last year, I picked up the sticks and I had to try and talk through my first ever YouTube series. And I didn't know how to talk, I didn't know how to edit. It was like, whoa, this is weird. So if you guys want to, go check out some of the later episodes of my Eagles franchise. I'm pretty proud of those. My talking got a lot better, my editing and stuff improved, and I'm definitely in a much better place this year in terms of awareness for Madden 19 than I was for 18. It was just an undertaking I took up on a whim and just have fun doing it. You know, I just really enjoy just uploading and just having fun with people. But we take on the 6-6 Jaguars. Check out their roster really quick. The Jaguars have Ryan Tannehill at quarterback. Interesting. Ryan Tannehill. They have Leonard Fournette still. Interesting they drafted him. DeMarco Murray. Rashad Jennings. Okay. Jarvis Landry. So Tannehill and Landry are there. Marquise Lee. Tajay Sharp. Okay. Evan Ingram. Great. We can't cover tight ends. Dwayne Brown. A very, very talented offensive line. DeMarcus Lawrence, Zeke, Ansah, Malik Jackson, Avery Jones, James Harrison. Okay, so it looks like a linebacker core we can exploit. Slay and Logan Ryan and Breland. And then Trey Boston is injured. So KZ and Barry Church will be starting. Dan Bailey is their kicker. We have a tough one ahead of us, my friends. But bigger yet, did the Rams win? And they did. Oof. The Rams took the W. So, this has been our last few games. It has been a struggle here since the bye week. We started out 4-1. We had everybody hurt. We were without Golden Tate. We were without Rudolph. Trufant was hurt for 5 weeks. The entire team was just busted apart. But we were winning. It was weird. Except this Titans game where we got just flattened. And RG3's late fumble killed it for us. But then we hit our bye week, and we have hit a skid upon skids. Like, we got blown out 14-43. We got smashed 6-37. It has been a struggle sometimes here. But all in all, we've lost 5 of our last 7 games. What? And we have the Jags. We have a must-win game against the Rams. Then we get the Cowboys, and then we get the Cardinals. So we got some stuff here, guys. We're in the thick of it here as this game winds down. I think it's like 12 days left until 19 comes out. So this weekend I'll be doing a stream. I'll probably do 2. I'll probably do Saturday and Sunday. But I'm gonna hop off this. I'm gonna upload my my newest Far Cry 5 video. I think it's episode 16. So if you guys are into that thing, check it out. I'm very proud of that series. It's something it's my first time doing a Let's Play. You know, most of my stuff was all cut commentary after I edited down Madden, you know, and realistic stuff. This is just me just hanging out. Kane was 4-1. Yeah, man. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Same kind of struggle, actually, yeah. It's, we both kind of ran into the same thing. So, but I appreciate you guys all stopping in here. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Thursday afternoon. It's cool, man. It's something that I really appreciate. You know, so if you guys are into it and want a lot of Madden 19 stuff coming up, a big 5, 6, 7 year franchise up ahead, my team is figured out unless something major happens in training camp. Mutt content coming day 1. I'm gonna pop 2 bundles and just a lot of stuff here going forward. Smash that like button, join the squad, comment down below on the video, and just hang out with me. So, anyway, my name is Silent Knight. I'll catch you guys later. Have a wonderful day.